Hey guys.
Hello.
This is gonna be a little different.
Yes, so, E3 is coming up very, very soon.
E3 is is now.
Yeah.
E3 is currently happening at the day we're recording this.
Yes, so what we're going to do is, just, you know, we thought we'd talk a little bit about what we want to see, what we're hoping to see, and what we probably will see. Yeah. So, this is what we're gonna do.
Just for E3 in general, by the way, not any specific ones, but we have a few biases, let's say.
I'm not sure if you've looked at the channel recently, but yeah, we kind of like Nintendo a little bit more than anything else.
You know.
So
naturally, we'll probably touch on there a bit.
Yeah.
So today was Ubisoft, Gearbox, and fuck, I forgot their name already. Who was the other one?
Someone else. I don't know.
The one who made,
Oh, Devolver Digital?
Yeah, Devolver Digital.
Yes.
The only things that we've really seen from that, or like heard back from after the press conferences, were Mario and Rabbids 2,
yes,
which looks fucking great.
I'm actually excited.
So pleased that
my experience with the first one is that I've played like up to I think the desert area of it, and I enjoyed what I did. I don't usually play those games, so I haven't really gotten that deep into it, and I haven't finished it yet, but I want to. I'm glad that they're making a sequel.
I'm so pleased they're making a sequel. It looks like, based on that artwork, that Bowser might be like
a partner.
I want that really badly.
Yes, yeah. And
I want to see what kind of weapons you would have and stuff.
Yeah.
We just got a bow and arrow. I just love that.
Yeah, I love Green Arrow.
Luigi's House in any game. We should have a fucking archery set in it now.
Mm-hmm. And it was leaked. It was leaked beforehand.
Accidentally leaked by Nintendo a couple hours before E3.
Yeah, I believe it was like, oh, these are the games to look forward to in this.
It was definitely meant to be like after the reveal, like the checkout, like Mario and Rabbids, like. But they just posted it on the website before the presentation, so yeah.
Yeah, they kind of
Think someone got fired, or was that like a slap on the wrist kind of deal?
I don't know. I don't
anyway,
care. So
and they also revealed Avatar, of course.
Oh yes, and Elden Ring was also revealed.
Elden Ring is officially revealed. It looks fucking awesome.
I've
yet to play any From Software games myself, but I am a big fan of like watching them.
Yes.
Got a lot of people who are big into them, and if I can procure a PS5 or Series X,
if you're lucky enough,
yeah, then I would absolutely get Elden Ring. It looks so cool.
It seems tough though. If it's like a dark, if it's anything like Dark Souls, it's gonna be tough.
And I haven't watched. I'm not caught up on Game of Thrones, but like fucking Game of Thrones, it's written by George R.R. Martin, which is amazing. But no, From Software, like it's written by the guy who wrote fucking Game of Thrones, so...
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's really fucking cool. Huh. I was saying to Casey before, like, if I really... I'm a huge Castlevania fan, and I hope that it is able to make some kind of game revival at some point, in some capacity. Get the fucking Netflix team to make the games.
Listen, good fucking TV shows do not always translate.
That's fair.
Video games.
Get the writers for it, like, to help it. They don't need to make the game themselves. But anyway, what I was saying is, like, even though I would love for Nintendo to purchase that IP, because I feel like they would do more with it than Konami has, because Konami fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the From Software style of games would be really fitting for that. Yeah. Anyway, that's not like a thing is going to happen.
That's just a general
Anyway,
hope.
But E3 itself, I believe Microsoft is next.
I don't have any specific predictions for Microsoft itself, because Microsoft is a bit I don't know. I always watch some of their presentations or a portion of it, but I don't really look into it that much.
The dude who's fucking in charge of Xbox's like owner is
Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer. He's cool as fuck. I like him.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know what they've got next for like what really to expect. I mean, They just announced the series. Well, no, not just, but like last year, the Series X came out. Yeah, Series X came out last year. I don't know if Halo Infinite came out yet, but that was
it hasn't.
Okay, so they'll probably have more on that because they just had the teaser trailer. For
I would love to see more about that.
Yeah,
that seems like a pretty. It's gonna be a good game.
Halo is a series that I just really haven't played or had much interest in playing, but I am glad that it's like what it is. You know?
It kind of revolutionized the first-person shooter genre. It's not just brown.
Xbox and Bethesda are tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
fucking Bethesda.
I mean, if they show,
they could show Elder Scrolls 6. They could.
They
finally
won't.
Do.
They probably won't. There's nothing that is finished about that game. I
want Microsoft to show a new Killer Instinct thing. I want them to show some kind of rare property thing.
I don't know if they will.
They probably won't, but I want them to. I've been on a real big Conquer kick recently, but that is not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, no, Conquer won't.
That is not gonna be the case.
Either way, though, it would be nice if they used some sort of rare IP. Again, I doubt they would, but they could use the hype from Banjo and Kazooie last year or 2 years ago. Oh shit.
See, like,
to
Christ, yeah.
Make a new game out of. That would be cool, though.
But in terms of like rare properties, like one that they have done stuff. Well, I mean, this recently was 8 years ago now. Fuck it. Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct. They could do a sequel to Killer Instinct, which I'd be down with. Battletoads just came out like last year, I think.
Yeah, from what I've heard, that was really good.
Yeah, I heard good things.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like that's about it from all the other guys.
Yeah. There's Square Enix the next day, so probably a Final Fantasy thing. Is Sony even there? I thought they were gonna be.
I think one of the main.
Whatever the fuck Sony's gonna have some kind of thing. I off the top of my head, I can't think of what I think Sony would reveal.
Yeah. Well, don't they do Ratchet and Clank and other such?
Oh yeah. Well, I think Ratchet and Clank just came out.
Oh,
or it comes out very soon. So,
okay.
Well, if it comes out soon, then I'll probably gonna.
So it'll probably show something about that. But yeah, let's get into Nintendo, since that's kind of what we're all here for.
So obviously a Smash reveal, obviously at least one Smash reveal.
I was gonna say, that we only have 2 left. We only have 2 left, and they're both releasing by the end of the year, or
so
at least
they're gonna
that's what they said.
Off and just do them both.
At least that's what they said before COVID. So I'm not sure.
That's true. Yeah.
So I
feel like what they might do is like have a one character reveal to be like, we're gonna do this one like join us like 2 weeks from now when Sakurai is gonna do like his presentation on this character, and they'll be released that day. And then they'll say like later in the year it'll be this one. If it's gonna be another another IP from like another gaming icon, I want it to be Crash. I think
Crash would be pretty cool.
I'd be cool with Crash being included. I'm holding out hope for Waluigi. It is so not going to happen.
I feel like there's a decent shot.
But
if anything, like I feel like it's more realistic that he's probably going to appear after. Like they did for Piranha Plant. They were like, hey, we made a fun little bonus character here. Put them in. But like the thing with Waluigi is that there is legitimate traction for it. It's people do want it. It's
fucking rallied for Waluigi this time.
Well, yeah, but like it's still seen as a meme pick. So I feel like my biggest hopes for the Smash reveal are obviously Bandana Waddle Dee, and I'll get into that a bit later on why I think that he has a decent shot at E3 this year. But either way, I feel like they're either going to reveal a new character at someone else's presentation to gain traction or get people to watch it, watch like someone else's presentation. And if that's done, I feel like Master Chief has a pretty good shot. My friend has been saying Doom Guy because apparently there's been a lot of Doom stuff going out. So I feel like they all have a decent shot.
I really would not be. I just said a thing that I'm glad about Halo and its success and stuff. I don't want Master Chief in Smash.
I know you don't. But I don't get it, but I know you don't.
I just don't, man.
Just fun. I don't know. I feel Plasma Sword would be cool.
That'd be neat, I guess. Yeah.
Echo is the arbiter.
I want. In terms of characters that I would actually want, Waluigi is my one who I really want in. I'd be okay with Dr. Eggman also to keep with the hero and villain theme. I think he'd be like.
I don't think there's ever been a hero and villain theme.
That's fair.
Like I know
the hero and villain trailer.
Yeah.
And that was about all they had.
Yeah. I mean Ridley, Payroll, and Sephiroth, but that's kind of it.
Either way, I think Eggman would be cool.
Yeah, I do believe that would be a very fun addition. His grad could be Yusho.
Yusho. Hold on. So in terms of like actual reveals and stuff, there's gonna be something Zelda. Like
I mean, oh yeah. I mean, for Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, like Breath of the Wild 2, there's got to be something.
Yeah,
like,
no, I agree. I think there kind of has to be at this point because you know they said we're not really ready to reveal anything yet, and they also don't have a big game for the holiday season yet. Yeah. So, so Zelda is definitely a pick that could definitely happen. Yeah. And listen, if Breath of the Wild 2 is revealed and released this year, that's going to be a bestseller. That's going to be like
absolutely.
People love Breath of the Wild so much, and I would be surprised if it wasn't up in the top 5 by the end of the year, or maybe not at the end of the year, or the end of the March next March.
If they do a big Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, gameplay or not, or even if it's just another like teaser trailer, before they say like to be continued in like Zelda presentation or whatever, I want to see Ganondorf. They would absolutely not do like a full reveal. Yeah. I want to see what he's gonna look like.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I feel like he's just the desiccated corpse. Probably, but reanimated in a way.
There is the possibility they will just keep him as like a fucking lich the whole game. Which is like, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like they could tease a full design in the trailer or something.
I think most people are just looking for gameplay at this point. I feel like that's.
I also want that. Yeah.
That's like the main thing.
Speaking on Zelda, they gotta do. There's gonna be something about the Age of Calamity DLC.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
The expansion pass.
I guess what is that? New characters?
There's new characters coming down the line. New story stuff. New costumes.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. There's probably going to be costumes for their skins in Breath of the Wild too. Yeah. Or I'd guess.
I would love that. Yeah. My thing that I wanted to happen is like have a scene where like. It's such a fucking like fleeting wish. It would be like to have a scene in like one of the bonus story things where it's like the villain of the game doing his thing, and then a portal opens up, and then Breath of the Wild 2 Ganondorf walks out and is like, I've been having like. I've done a lot of different places. This place is gonna be a lot of fucking trouble.
All right, listen, man. I've been around a lot.
All right, so other E3 predictions for Nintendo.
All right, so can I say my crackpot Kirby theory at this point?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
That's why you wanted to do this video.
That's one of the main reasons. Okay, so my crackpot Kirby theory. I was planning on doing a video for this for a while, but I never got it.
But now E3 is Tuesday, so Nintendo's E3 is Tuesday, so I don't really. Get
it's like in 3 days. So either way, Kirby's 30th anniversary is next year. That's a big deal. In the past, for main anniversaries, they've done the 20th anniversary game, which includes a bunch of ROMs of older games, the Dark Matter trilogy being the main attraction, and a bunch of other like fun little like fun facts and like Magalore races and everything. Yeah, a lot of cool things. And if that has happened in the past, I think they're gonna reveal something. Oh, yeah. At least something. So last year, was it last year? When was Kirby Fighters 2 revealed? That was last year. Yeah.
Was it?
No. Yeah. It was last year at some point. Kirby Fighters 2 was revealed. In last summer. Yeah. And before that, the previous fall, we had gotten Super Kirby Clash. Right. Those games were all but confirmed to be just games to hold us over until the future. Yeah. And listen, I'm not sure how accurate this is, but that someone said that they found code in the largest air quotes that I can muster for 3D fighting or in Kirby Fighters 2. And so, okay, my point is, 3D Kirby is coming at some point, and
we all accept this.
There would be no better time to release it than in next year. Yeah. And if you're going to release it next year, then it has to be revealed this year, like they did for Star Allies. Right. That being said, I just read an interview from like the first part of Star Allies development after it first came out, and I have to say, they seem to be pretty rushed with that. Yeah. that kind of tracks with like their DLC later on, but either way, I think at some point next year, whether that be in March like they normally would, or in like later in the year in the holiday season, I feel like some Kirby game has to come out. Yeah. And if it's not going to be a 3D Kirby game, it's going to be the trilogy, or it's going to be some sort of port to a newer system like they did for the 20th anniversary. Yeah. And I would imagine if that were to happen, I would love a modern trilogy on Switch. I would love
Return
Return
to
to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, and Robobot all on Switch, either remastered or not.
I was just asked what about Star Allies, but like
Star Allies is on Switch.
Fucking console.
Yeah, but I that's all I want. And if they're going to do that, the game as is will probably be incredible. In terms of my expectations, I'll take anything Kirby, but I just want it to be an open world 3D Kirby game, and that would be fun. And that's going to grab a lot of people's attention, whether that be it's like a location in Popstar or somewhere else entirely. That's going to grab people's attention. But to drive it even more, I feel like they're going to also have a Smash character, or at least that would be a possibility. And again, this is why I say crackpot, because none of this is ever going to be confirmed. But I really want Bandy in the game, so I feel like adding him would definitely, you know, boost the popularity for the game and get a lot more people interested in Kirby in general. Yeah. And that's the theory, is that they're going to do something next year, and that whatever that something is going to be revealed in E3 this year.
I think there is going to be something big Kirby related. Like I really hope it's 3D Kirby, but like. It's a very safe bet to just say something Kirby. Yeah. Because if you look at the track record of Nintendo presentations, it's really hard for them to not put Kirby in somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, we got Rainbow Curse, we got, what was it? There was something before then. Either way.
Or Switch.
Yeah, well, no, Kirby Switch, we got, like, Rainbow Curse, and Kirby Fighters 2, just all these, like, little games that they're putting in. Yeah. So, like you said, it's hard to have a big direct without something Kirby related. Yeah. And I agree. I feel like, again, even if it's just a small, like, port of games we've seen before, I will be over the moon.
There is definitely gonna be a few... Nintendo Directs are hard because there's so many Nintendo IPs. Or Nintendo E3s especially. Because they have so many IPs that you're like, oh, we could see a new one of these things, but then there are always going to be just a bunch of games that are coming to Switch. Or like new games that we like are
we're gonna get a lot of that.
There's definitely gonna be a decent amount of those, which like so that's a thing to because I never think about that before going into them, so that's an important thing to remember.
Yeah, it's just like not going to be all hype.
Like remember they revealed a fucking tactical RPG Dark Crystal game at E3 2019?
No, and that shows you how important that was. Yeah. Like I would also like to touch on the rumor. Did you hear the rumor about did you hear any rumors about E3? No leaks, just rumors.
A couple, I guess. What are you talking? Which one do you mean?
There is a rumor that Donkey Kong will have a 3D platform.
That I heard.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I think that'd be really cool. I'd be okay with that.
I agree.
Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, no, I think it would be great. I would be so fucking down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To get another 3D platformer that's not awful.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
Balan Wonderworld.
Well, no, 3D platformer Donkey Kong. That's not awful.
64 awful.
It's a lot of collectibles.
Yeah, that it is.
I liked it nostalgically, and I think it had a very sick vibe going. Like the charm of it was very incredible. But you know, it wasn't very fun to play. So I hope they do something akin to that. Yeah. But that being said, I feel like we can only really get one main 3D game, and that's going to be either Kirby or Donkey Kong, and I truly hope it's Kirby. But
I mean,
either way, we'll go
at different times. So
yeah, I know. Still though, I am just, I don't know. I'm excited to get any sort of new 3D platformer that with an IP that's not Mario or Zelda.
They're probably gonna do Splatoon 3 stuff.
Yeah, I would. Like, I mean, I'm expecting that. I'm expecting that, but I don't really want it to happen
because it's like
we already know.
I'm gonna be real. What can you reveal? It's the third Splatoon. We get
the story mode.
Okay, fine.
The story mode.
They can get like a really short trailer about it, and that's it.
Octo expansion was incredible. I am excited to see what's going to happen for Splatoon 3. And hey, alternate side note: if you guys want to see us play that story mode, if there turns out to be a good story mode, then we will definitely do
why
it.
Not?
I think I'm probably going to get the game anyway. Maybe. I don't know. In any case,
Casey's gone on record saying he likes Splatoon.
Yeah. Either way, I think the Donkey Kong rumor is something to you know keep in our thoughts and prayers about, because that's going to be very. If that happens, that'll be a big deal. You know, people will be over the moon about that. But I mean, honestly, that's kind of it for like big, you know, Nintendo titles.
I mean, there's a... Well, it's wishful thinking saying it always has like, oh, people are always expecting, it's like, they got Metroid Prime 4.
Oh yeah, Metroid Prime. I forgot about that.
Like, they could say something, they could say anything Metroid related.
Yeah, no, I'd be down for that. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
I just, oh yeah, there's also a rumor about, the Metroid Prime trilogy coming to Switch.
That is one I'm just like, why was that not like a first year thing?
I would love that. I have not played any of the Prime games. I would absolutely adore having those games on Switch. Yeah. So ports are I'm a person who is definitely okay with ports. I definitely love, like, you saw how much fucking traction I got out of Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is... And they're all incredibly good games, and a lot of people haven't seen them. But even if I've played them, I'm gonna get them again. Like, I don't really mind ports at all, as long as they add a bit more new content, and I feel like a lot of them have been doing that. Prime. So let's just keep doing that. Add more content to Prime.
I know it's gonna have to be until after, like, it would have to be after Metroid Prime 4. Mm-hmm. I just want to see fucking Metroid 5.
Oh yeah!
Like, whatever happens after Fusion.
Like a 2D.
It does not need to be 2D. I'm okay with them making a new 3D Metroid game that is something other than Prime.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Like,
I would just really want to, I do want a new 2D game. After playing Samus Returns and Super Metroid for the first time in the past, like, 3 or 4 years, that was incredible. Yeah. Like, those games are so expertly crafted. Super Metroid a bit more than Samus Returns, but either way, they're really incredible games, and I feel like having another one to look forward to would just be delightful.
Are there any big games, like big smash hits recently that could come to Switch that would be big and exciting? I always just thought for a second there was Hades, but it's like, haha, fuck all y'all.
Yeah, no, that's already on there.
It's PC and Switch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, nice.
Or I think I think it was just a Switch and PC.
I feel like it's too good of a game to keep it just to those two consoles.
I think it's going... like, they either announced that it's going to go on other consoles, but I do think it was like...
exclusive sort of deal.
I think it was, like, it came out as a Switch. I could be totally fucking wrong on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way.
Yeah, probably are, yeah.
My first thought would be Persona 5, but that's not going to happen.
Mario Kart.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
I want a new Mario Kart 9, please.
New Mario Kart would be fantastic, but as of right now, I don't see that happening, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still one of the best-selling games on Switch.
It's possible they started making Mario Kart 9 before, like
and they realized that it was...
No, it's possible they had just already started and were porting 8 over to the Switch. Like, I mean, we're not just gonna stop making the game, like...
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty plausible.
That's like, you know...
Either way, it's probably in production, whether that be for the next thing. Oh, and of course, the Switch Pro, which is all but confirmed to exist. I don't need it to appear at E3. I am one of the people that...
I would rather get its own presentation, or its own video.
Yeah, that would be more in-depth. But I'm in the camp where it's just like, I don't really... I don't need a Switch Pro right now. I'm fine with what I have. But I definitely, I would enjoy it, for sure.
Unless a Switch Pro is the power of a PS5, and it's like the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and it costs the same as a regular Switch, then I'm not interested right now.
It's not going to be... That's what I mean. It's not going to cost the same, yeah.
Exactly. Either way, it's like... Both, like, cool, is it gonna be, like, on the same level as the new consoles that just fucking came out? Well, and be affordable?
As soon as you release a console, it's already behind. Exactly. Is the thing. So, I mean, yeah.
My point is, I'm not that immediately interested, and the reason I don't want them to show it at this is because then there would be a segment of just tech talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think they've said that the E3 is going to be 45 minutes long.
I was just going to say, yeah, 45-minute presentation. Do you think, okay, to cycle back to what we were first talking about, do you think it's going to start with a Smash reveal?
Yes. Because I think they're going to parallel what they did with the 2019 E3 because it worked so fucking well.
It was so fucking good.
I feel like, honestly, like, it went so effectively, I could see them trying to parallel it by doing Smash reveal at the beginning, Smash reveal at the end, then Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah. But like that's also thinking about that is like it would make so much sense to do it like that again, but also it would make sense to not. So I get, I could definitely see them not doing that.
I feel like it's going to be a surprise either way. Yeah. And then of course, let's talk about the dark timeline where nothing interested is revealed, which is a distinct possibility that we should not count out.
Yeah.
I feel like they could just say, oh, let's get all these RPGs on Switch, and that's it. No, I'm fine with RPGs. I don't play them.
Sure.
I don't know. Because that's kind of what the last Direct was. The last Direct was just so nice to have, like, anything to look forward to, but it wasn't really that exciting.
The best part about it was Mario Golf, and that still looks fucking great, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to show anything more about the games that they revealed in the last Direct.
God, I hope not.
Because
in Mario Golf, it's like, again, it's the same thing as Splatoon 3. It's like, it's Mario Golf.
Yeah.
And you already did a whole, like, several videos talking about, like, the new gameplay. Like, what can you reveal about Mario Golf?
Yeah. Very true. But I despite the fact that it might be disappointing that the games that I want won't be revealed, I am just excited to look forward to E3 this year. It's just nice to have something to look forward to and be hyped about. Yeah. So I guess as we wrap up this video, that's probably the most important thing. It's okay to be, hyped about it, but keep your expectations a bit in check.
Yep.
Things could not be as good as we thought.
We could be not having E3 again.
Yeah, true. It's just nice to have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right, well, next on Brohive, we will, we have other series here, as
post E3 probably, so.
Yeah, it'll be post E3, and we'll talk about it then. All right, see ya, everyone. Thanks for watching.